Could you imagine committing to a goal and every day you show up to perform this task that allows you to help you reach your goal? That every time, every single time, it's 100%, you get 100%. It's so unrealistic. So why is it for you to begin or remain consistent that every time you think about doing this task that takes you where you need to go for who you want to be and what you want to achieve, you don't do it because you don't feel 100%, you don't think you'll get 100% every time? That's perfection, and perfection, seeking perfection in everything that you do, is what makes you not do things or pushes you away. It's a form of rejection if you think about it. You're rejecting your idea because you're being unrealistic about the input. It's not possible to have the perfect day every day. It's not possible to have the perfect performance. As an athlete, you can't get the perfect performance every day. You can consistently analyze and reflect on the tasks that you do in your life, regardless of what you want to be and what you want to do in life, and take note of how you can improve, and you can still do the things to improve and still not have the perfect outcome every time that you commit to this task. That's life, and the quicker you can accept that it's not about perfection and consistency is more important, and showing up and doing what you can and doing what you're supposed to and hitting goals and achieving, the sooner you'll get going. You've got to get going. And we got 7 days in a week, and for a high performer every day is the same. So 7 days of 24 hours. So if every day you have 2 hours, let's just take it easy. Let's not talk about the grind of 8, 12-hour shifts. Yeah, you've got 2 hours every day to commit to your goal. Now, regardless of what you do, these 2 hours are your hours for your thing, for your goal, for your mission. Okay, so let's say Monday you show up and you put in 100% based on what you have, the input that you have on Monday, and the outcome isn't the same as Tuesday, but Tuesday you put in 100%. So Monday, say you got 30% outcome, Tuesday you got 50%. Now Wednesday, you've put Monday and Tuesday, you've reflected on them, and now you're going for Wednesday. Wednesday you get 60%. And don't even think it's gradual. You could have 100% on Monday, 10% on Tuesday, and 90% on Wednesday. There's no baseline for the outcome of life. You don't know life. None of us can plan life. Anything could happen. But what you can control is your input. And it's not about perfection. It's not about motivation. It's about commitment and remaining true to you and your goals. What are you waiting for? There's no perfect outcome. If it was perfect, if it was easy, if it was smooth, everybody would have what they want, and that's what separates the winners from the losers, success from failure, the positives and the negatives. You need both to transform, and even more, it's accepting that you're going to have good and bad days, and it's understanding by removing emotion that this plan that you have is going to have good and bad days, and take the emotion out and learn to detach yourself from the feeling of the outcome. So if you have a good day, great. If you have a bad day, great. The feeling's the same because you're not in it to feel a type of way. You're in it because you know you're going to get it. The emotions are irrelevant, and when you take emotion away, you take away how you feel, because when you get up to do things or when you commit to do things, you don't consider emotion. This is habitual. You've got to build the habit to remove emotion from the process, because it's not about how you feel. And that's not to say how you feel on a bad day. It's also not about how you feel on a good day. You've got to be contained whether it's a good day or a bad day, because even on good days, people throw things in the bin. They get carried away. They forget things. They overperform. They do too much. It's about finding the balance. It's about commitment, consistency. Forget motivation. Your excuses are boring. How can you have excuses as a grown adult and not about how you feel or your goal's not being a priority. If your goal isn't a priority to you, you're not serious enough. Oh, I can't because of the kids. Oh, I've got work. These are just ordinary excuses. Now, do you want to be ordinary, or do you want to be? Do you have that inside you to be extraordinary? Have you got what it takes? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Do you have what it takes to be somebody? Because the way that you're talking with all this negative, you don't sound like it. So rewire how you process your life and your outcomes. Start being positive. Start getting a plan. Commit to it and implement it and get rid of the emotion. Success isn't an emotional game. Regardless of how anybody feels, people get successful, people fail, people make success, people fail, people win, people lose, people have good outcomes, people have negative outcomes. Nobody, especially in success and business and life, cares about feelings. There's just a road that you take, and that's exactly what it is. And along the way, you're going to be tested, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, and it all comes down to, do you have what it takes to walk this road? Are you a winner?